Three stories are defining the AI landscape this week. A staggering $188 billion valuation is reshaping the infrastructure market. A massive lawsuit from Apple could derail OpenAI's IPO. And a $400 million deal signals that the smart money is shifting from training to inference. Let's break down what this means for you. First up, the AI infrastructure market is consolidating around a few key players, and Databricks is making a massive power play. The company just hit a staggering new valuation of $188 billion, extending its run as one of AI's favorite second acts. This isn't just a number, it's a clear signal of their strategic pivot from a data analytics company to an all-in-one AI platform. They are building a moat to become the central nervous system for enterprise AI, handling the entire lifecycle from data warehousing with Unity Catalog to model training and finally deployment and governance. For engineers and architects, this means evaluating Databricks not just as a Spark environment, but as a direct competitor to a fragmented MLOps stack from multiple vendors. Adding fuel to this fire, Databricks released research underscoring the cost efficiency of using open-weight models for coding tasks. Their analysis shows that specialized models can deliver superior performance per dollar compared to larger proprietary APIs. This is a critical data point for technical leaders making build versus buy decisions on code generation tools. And for developers on the platform, this ecosystem is growing. Meta's Spark Muse 1.1 model is now available on Databricks, governed by the Unity AI Gateway, further cementing the platform's utility. The market message is twofold. The platform wars are intensifying, and the economic argument for specialized open models is becoming undeniable. From platform strategy to a high-stakes legal battle. Just as rumors of an OpenAI IPO are reaching a fever pitch, Apple has filed a major trade secrets lawsuit that could be a significant obstacle. The core of the lawsuit alleges that OpenAI systematically poached over 400 former Apple employees, encouraging them to bring confidential information and trade secrets with them. This isn't a simple talent dispute. Apple is alleging a concerted effort to acquire proprietary information related to its silicon, its secretive AI ML projects, and other long-term strategic initiatives. For OpenAI, the timing is critical. A high-profile lawsuit from a titan like Apple creates enormous uncertainty for potential investors in an IPO. It triggers a lengthy and expensive discovery process, which could expose sensitive internal communications, development roadmaps, and competitive strategies. This legal battle could delay, devalue, or even derail their public offering plans, impacting their ability to raise capital on the public markets. For the broader industry, this case is a watchlist item. Its outcome could set a powerful precedent for how talent mobility and trade secret protection are handled in the hyper-competitive AI space. Expect to see non-compete and non-disclosure agreements scrutinized more heavily across the board, potentially chilling the rapid movement of talent that has defined the industry until now. Now let's follow the money and the silicon. Two major developments this week point to a fundamental shift in the AI value chain. First, a new $400 million chip-backed loan signals that the first financiers of the GPU boom are now turning their attention to inference. For years, the dominant investment thesis was more training GPUs, but this deal, focused on specialized inference hardware, shows that smart money is now looking at the other 90% of the cost iceberg, running models in production. This perfectly complements NVIDIA's latest major announcement, the Vera Rubin architecture. While the Blackwell platform is for massive training runs, Rubin is explicitly designed to maximize intelligence per dollar for post-training workloads. This means optimizing for the cost, latency, and power consumption of inference. This is the key to making complex agentic AI economically viable at scale. Agentic workflows require models to run constantly, often in long chains of thought, making inference efficiency a primary business metric, not just a technical one. The convergence of these two events, venture capital funding specialized inference hardware and NVIDIA building a new architecture for it, is not a coincidence. It signals the market is maturing. The focus is expanding from the one-time high capex of training to the recurring, long-term OPEX of deployment. This is the inference investment thesis in action, and it will shape hardware development for the next cycle. Finally, the battle over training data has escalated significantly, with major implications for developers. Patreon, a platform built on creator content, is no longer just asking AI companies not to scrape its data, it's now actively blocking them. In a partnership with Cloudflare, they are moving beyond the polite fiction of the robots.txt file. For years, robots.txt has been a directive, not an enforcement mechanism, a suggestion that ethical scrapers would follow. Patreon's move to implement active technical blocks is a fundamental change in strategy. This signals the start of what we're calling the content protection arms race. Data collection for model training is about to get much harder and legally riskier. We fully expect other user-generated content platforms, media companies, and creative marketplaces to follow this precedent. This forces a critical question for every AI developer and company. Where will you legally and technically source high-quality training data if the open web begins to close its doors? This isn't just a policy update, it's a technical and strategic challenge that will impact the future of model development. All right, 2 quick updates. First, for engineers working with generative media, NVIDIA and Hugging Face have released new documentation on scaling the fine-tuning of video and image models using NeMo, Automodel, and Diffusers. It's a must-read for anyone in that space. Second, on the market side, luxury brand Vertu is testing the high end with a $6,880 AI-integrated phone. While niche, it's a data point on the viability of specialized luxury AI hardware. So let's summarize the key takeaways. For engineers, the focus is on efficiency and scale. NVIDIA's new Vera Rubin architecture is all about improving the intelligence per dollar for post-training workloads, a critical metric for agentic AI. New guides for scaling fine-tuning on generative media are now available, and research continues to show that specialized open-weight models can be the most cost-efficient choice for tasks like coding. For investors and market watchers, the landscape is shifting. Databricks' $888 billion valuation confirms the immense value of integrated AI platforms. Venture capital is broadening its focus from training to the long-term operational costs of inference. And finally, legal risks are escalating, with the Apple lawsuit posing a tangible threat to OpenAI's IPO, reminding everyone that talent and trade secrets are now a central battleground. The key themes to watch are the inference investment thesis and the escalating content protection arms race. These trends will define the next 12 months of AI hardware and data strategy. That's our analysis for today. If you're building or investing in this space, subscribe for more deep dives. We'll see you tomorrow.